Welcome to another Studio tutorial. In this video we're going to talk about adding and customizing forms. Let's start by expanding our Elements panel, and we can see under the Box tab that we have a few different options for forms. And I'm just going to drag in this first option here as a template, and this is a nice contact form template. But I want to add a new field for the phone number, so we can click on an existing field and we can just simply copy and paste using Command-C and Command-V, or Control-C and Control-V on the Windows. And now we can make changes to this form. For example, I want to rename this to Save Phone, and we can do that here. And once we click on this field, we can see this input icon right here. If we click on that, we have a few options to change this field. For example, now we want this item name to say phone, and the placeholder text, we want to change this to phone number. And we also want to change the type to text. Now you can set whether this is required or not, and you can also add ID tags, but that's not necessary, so I'm not going to do it here. Now we've customized this form the way that we'd like, and now let's take a look at how we can style this form. There are a few things we can do. Because this form is in a parent box, we can change the width of all of the form fields in this form, and we can also change the style of different elements. So I'm going to select this text, hold down Shift, and select multiple elements. And let's say I want to create a white color for these titles. And for these form fields themselves, I'm just going to click a few times, holding down Shift again. And we can change the fill color to be anything that we'd like. I may want to have this a little bit darker here. And also the border, we can change this. I'm going to add a 1 pixel black border. And the styling is looking really good. If we click away, we can see the changes that we've made here. But there's also some more advanced styling we can use. So if we select on these items again, I'm going to hold down Shift. We can come over here where it shows hover, and we want to add a focus state. And this is the state these fields are in once you click inside of the field. So let's click on focus here. Once we're in the focus state, we can change the color now. Let's say we want to make it a little bit more blue. We can change things around like this. And if that's a color that we like and want to go with, we can click away, and now that focus state is created. Let's go ahead and click on Live Preview, and let's see how this looks. Now, when you click within a field, it's going to turn blue just as you designed. Now that we know everything looks the way that we'd like, we can add a form ID. We're just going to call this Contact. And now we want to change a few settings for this form, like the recipient settings. So we're going to click right here under Recipient Settings and Results. And the first thing we want to do is set which email we want the results to go to. So I'm going to click Edit here, and we can add that here. Once we hit Save, we know that everybody that enters this field, I'm going to get those emails in this inbox. And now, as you can see, I submitted a test form submission, and you can see the results that end up here in your dashboard. So if you go to the dashboard and click on the Forms tab, we're going to see those results here as well as in your inbox. You're welcome to download these results as a CSV or download for Excel. And that's how you add and customize forms within Studio.